Hello peeps, it's Valentine's Day. It's time to get your sexy on, get a little bit naughty. We're making something moist, rich, chocolatey, and it's gonna taste lovely. Valentine's Day is upon us. Some of us celebrate and some of us don't. For the peeps that do, it's time to get your sexy on and show that special someone how much you love them. Today we have a special liquid scented chocolate cake that just oozes moist, rich, chocolatey centre, and I want you to come with me on this journey as we make this beautiful cake together. Stay with me, peeps. Stay with me. It's all about love and romance. Valentine's Day, also called Saint Valentine's Day, is when lovers express their affection with greeting cards, gifts, roses, champagne and chocolates, and don't forget the sexy lingerie. No, you're never too old. Whatever happens from there is a bonus. For our lava cake, this is what you're going to need for ingredients: caster sugar, unsalted butter, 3 eggs, vanilla extract, self-raising flour, cocoa powder, buttermilk, thickened cream, dark chocolate, berries or gold to garnish. So the first thing we're going to do is just turn the oven on. I've popped it on 160. With this one it did say 180, but again it does depend on your oven. So 160 for me works quite nicely and doesn't burn the cake. I've got Mama Guns at the ready. Hello Mama Guns, good to see you. And I've also got this amazing Love Heart pan which I've lightly oiled, and it's got the little flip-flop, so it'll be easy to get the cake out of the tin. The first ingredient we need is 1.5 cups of caster sugar. Just going to pop this into the bowl like so. The next thing we need is 125 grams of unsalted butter. I think I've shown you these butters before. They're very, very good with the little measurement ruler line thing there. I find that very helpful when you need to know the actual grams. So I'm just going to pop this into the microwave just to soften it a wee bit, so that when I mix it in with the caster sugar it blends nicely. So we'll just pop that in for about 30 seconds, just until it's soft. Alrighty, so the butter's now soft. We're going to add that into the bowl. So we'll just let her mix that sugar around nicely. She's got the beautiful pink texture. Beautiful, that's working nicely there. Then we're going to add in the eggs, just one at a time. Now I've got a special little guard, but I'm not going to use that. I thought I might, but I think we'll just add the egg in, like so. So there's 1 egg, 2 eggs. Sorry. Ooh, it's making that lovely sound. It's very hard to crack like so, but there we go. The next thing we're going to add is 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. That's the extract, not the essence. We'll just add that in. All right, that mixture is blended beautifully together. So we're now going to add 1 1/4 cup of self-raising flour, and that needs to be sifted. So I'm just going to measure that out, and that is self-raising flour. So 1 1/4 cup, and I'm just going to sift that into the bowl. Then we're going to add 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. That also needs sifting, so we'll just measure that out into the jug like so, and then we're just going to sift that into the Mama Jug's bowl. I have unusual techniques of how I like to do things. So you might sit there and go, oh, she should have done it this way. But you know what? We're in my kitchen, peeps. We can do anything we want to. While that's happening, we need to get 250 mils of buttermilk, and we're going to add that into the mixture. So we'll just turn the speed up a wee bit to give her a bit of a boost. And when you can hear the sound of it mixing together like two bodies slapping, you know that she's almost mixed together perfectly. Beautiful. So we'll turn that off now. It's all mixed together perfectly. Look at that, peeps. Beautiful. How could you not enjoy chocolate on Valentine's Day? This is just divine. So we're going to now add the beautiful mixture into the love heart pan, but just to be sure that it tastes okay, we have to do the finger dip test, peeps. Ready? Grab a good finger dip, and in she goes. Yummy. Good cake. Now she's ready for pouring. So now we're going to pop the cake into the oven for about 45 minutes. And I've just popped it on to 160. If you like this recipe and any others, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and now Instagram. I'd like to thank some of my regular Peep followers. Hi Elizabeth, Nancy, Aloma, Lisa, Warren, and Wendy. Thanks guys for your support and your kind messages. It means a lot. The next thing we're going to do is add the yummy, decadent chocolate syrup that goes inside this wonderful cake. So we need to get a saucepan and heat up the cream. We need 300 grams of thickened cream, and we want to pop that in the pan until it's starting to boil. While we're waiting for that to boil, I'm just going to add a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. We can just add that in while we're waiting. All right, so that is starting to boil up a little bit now, which is perfect. So I'm going to add the first packet of chocolate chips, and that packet consists of 200 grams. So we're adding 400 grams. So 2 packets of these. And then we're just going to add the second packet of dark chocolate chips. So that is now mixed together lovely. It's nice, silky and smooth. So we're just going to take it off the heat. We'll let it sit here for a little bit while we're waiting for our cake to finish cooking. Cooking is a lot of fun, and in my videos I like to show that it's easy and anyone can do it. It's also important to have a hobby or something you like outside of the kitchen. For me, I like to be on the water. Over the past 6 weeks, I've been studying hard to get my boat and jet ski license. Yes, peeps, I was successful, and now I am the proud owner of a boat and jet ski license. I'm not a professional in any way, but I've learned all the safety requirements, and now all the learning is out on the water on my jet ski. Just like cooking, if you put your mind to it, you can achieve almost anything. Keep a lookout for me on the water, peeps. You never know, I might be pulling out a crate or a big fish. Okay, so we've got the lava cake out of the oven. It looks beautiful, smells delicious. We're now going to cut a top layer off the top of the cake. And you'll see like a little crease or a line mark. If you've got the Love Heart tin, you'll see that there's a little crease mark already. So what you can do is just follow that mark around to get that top layer cut nicely. Now I did forget to mention where I purchased this cake tin from, and I got it from Spotlight. Okay peeps, so we've got the top layer off. Now I will be honest, it is a little bit fiddly, but just take your time and use some of the baking paper to help transport it off the cake and onto another board, just so that it doesn't break in the middle there. The next thing we're going to do is get this cake, and we're going to just make a little well in the middle. All right, so we've got a beautiful little well there now, not too deep, just enough to be able to hold that sauce in. So we're going to get the pan from the stove, which has got the beautiful chocolate syrupy sauce. I'll just show cameraman down there. So it's silky and it's smooth. We're going to pour that into the jug, and then we're going to pop the sauce into the middle and just fill it like so. All right, we're now going to just add the top to the cake. Just take your time doing this. All right, so now what we're going to do is add the sauce onto the cake, and we're just going to drizzle it over. So I've now transferred the cake onto a plate. I've just added a few little strawberries around the edges there. And then to give it a bit of bling, I've found this gold leaf decoration that you can use, and it's the first time I've actually used it. I'm just going to do something really different to what people do. Now the gold likes to flutter around in the air, and it also gets stuck on your fingers. They do recommend that you use tweezers, but my tweezers have had my eyebrows plucked with the hair, so I don't think the hair follicles will go too well with the cake. Anyway, I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to do. So I just use the paper and decorate it just to give it a bit of zhuzh. Here it is, peeps, my Valentine's Day lava cake. If you want to find out about this recipe and any others, look me up on Facebook, YouTube, and now Instagram. From me to you, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, peeps. Thanks for watching.